how young Sheldon Zoe Perry really feels about those nepotism accusations. Zoe Perry has certainly carved her own niche in Hollywood, earning recognition for her portrayal of Mary Cooper in Young Sheldon. The prequel to The Big Bang Theory, which explores the childhood of the eccentric genius Sheldon Cooper, has found a dedicated fan base. Perry, who stars as Sheldon's devout and loving mother, has garnered praise for her role. But behind the scenes, Perry's success has been the subject of controversy, with some critics suggesting that her career is a product of nepotism. For those unfamiliar with the term, nepotism refers to the practice of favoring family members when it comes to hiring, which often leads to accusations of unfair advantage, especially in competitive industries like entertainment. Zoe Perry, being the daughter of actress Laurie Metcalf, who portrayed Mary Cooper on The Big Bang Theory, has faced accusations that her success on Young Sheldon is the result of her mother's influence rather than her own talent. But how does Perry truly feel about these accusations, and how does she reconcile her career with her familial connections? The weight of her mother's legacy. Zoe Perry's situation is undeniably unique. Her mother, Laurie Metcalf, is a critically acclaimed actress with an extensive career in both television and film. Metcalf's performances have earned her numerous accolades, including Tony Awards, Primetime Emmy Awards, and nominations for her portrayal of characters in productions like Roseanne and The Connors. As a result, Zoe Perry was born into a family with a profound artistic legacy, and it's impossible to ignore her mother's monumental impact on her career. However, while the comparison between the two actresses is inevitable, it's important to understand that Zoe Perry is not simply stepping into her mother's shoes. In fact, Perry has often spoken about how she felt the pressure to forge her own path in the industry, away from her mother's towering shadow. In interviews, she has openly admitted that the early part of her career involved navigating the challenge of not only wanting to prove herself as a distinct performer, but also contending with the idea that she might be seen as riding on her mother's coattails. In many ways, Zoe's desire to break free from her mother's legacy has fueled her ambition to establish her own identity in Hollywood. However, as is the case for many children of famous actors, the reality is that those familial connections are hard to ignore. When she was cast in Young Sheldon, critics were quick to point out that she was playing a role that her mother had originally portrayed, which only added to the notion that nepotism played a major role in her casting. Zoe's perspective on nepotism accusations. Zoe Perry has made it clear in interviews that she doesn't take nepotism accusations lightly. She has acknowledged that her family connections may have opened doors for her, but she's also adamant that her talent and hard work are the driving forces behind her career. "It's an unfortunate thing," Perry shared during a 2018 interview, addressing the concept of nepotism in Hollywood. "There's a lot of luck involved in this industry, and sometimes people just get in on their own, and sometimes they don't. I'm very grateful for everything that I've gotten, but it's important for people to understand that this career requires a lot of dedication, preparation, and growth." Indeed, Perry has worked tirelessly to prove her own worth. Before landing the role in Young Sheldon, Zoe Perry had already demonstrated her abilities on stage and screen. She studied at the prestigious Juilliard School, a renowned institution that trains actors for some of the most challenging roles in the theater and entertainment world. After graduation, she honed her skills through various roles in theater and television. These early experiences are not something to be brushed aside. They are the foundation of her career. Moreover, Zoe Perry's portrayal of Mary Cooper on Young Sheldon goes beyond mere mimicry of her mother's portrayal of the character in The Big Bang Theory. While the characters are indeed the same, Zoe's interpretation brings a freshness and authenticity to the role, making it her own. Fans of the show have praised Perry's portrayal for its warmth, sincerity, and subtlety, qualities that require more than just a family connection to execute effectively. It's clear that Zoe Perry is not content to coast by on the reputation of her famous mother. Her dedication to her craft and her consistent efforts to improve and grow as an actress speak volumes about her commitment to the profession. While the industry may occasionally point to her family ties, Perry is intent on creating a career that stands independently of her mother's accomplishments. The fine line between privilege and hard work. Of course, it's impossible to deny that Zoe Perry benefits from the privilege of having a mother in the industry. Family connections undeniably open doors that might otherwise remain closed. It's a reality in the entertainment world that some actors have advantages simply because of who they know. But this is not unique to Zoe Perry. It's a phenomenon that extends across the industry, with children of prominent figures in almost every creative field gaining easier access to opportunities. Nevertheless, Zoe Perry's journey highlights the fine line between privilege and hard work. There are many individuals with famous parents who never achieve the same level of success or recognition as their predecessors. Talent and perseverance remain key factors in ensuring a long-lasting and meaningful career. In Perry's case, her success has not been solely handed to her, she has had to earn it, even if some critics continue to dismiss her efforts. For Zoe, navigating this fine line means constantly proving herself to an industry that often casts doubt on the abilities of those with famous last names. It means balancing the undeniable advantages of her background with the need to show that she is capable of standing on her own 2 feet. Final thoughts. Defying expectations. Zoe Perry's experience offers an interesting case study in the complexities of nepotism in Hollywood. While the accusations of nepotism may sting, Perry's commitment to her craft and her clear talent are difficult to ignore. She is a testament to the fact that, while family connections may provide opportunities, success is ultimately determined by skill, effort, and perseverance. In the end, Zoe Perry's journey serves as a reminder that the path to success in Hollywood is rarely straightforward. It is shaped by a combination of timing, hard work, and, yes, sometimes family ties. But how an individual chooses to navigate those opportunities speaks volumes about their character and their drive. Zoe Perry is more than just the daughter of Laurie Metcalf. She is an actress in her own right, working to build a career that will last long beyond the shadow of her famous mother.